Without doubt, the game of the day in National League South. Tabletop in Hemel Hempstead Town. 100% away from home. Play 4-1-4. Haven't conceded a goal against 6th place Truro City. The referee, Lewis Sando, checks with his 2 assistants and the 2 goalkeepers. And we are underway. Will Dean looking for Tyler Harvey. It's off the head of Kieran Wiltshire and out for a throw on the far side. Good start this for Truro City. They forced a couple of long throws in promising positions and a corner. And it'll be Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain to wind it up in familiar fashion into a good area. Flicked off the top of the head of Sam Sanders. And that was only narrowly over the crossbar of Craig King. First real chance of the game falls to Truro City. That strong wind used to their advantage, along with the long throw of Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain. Will Law take this quickly? No, I don't think he will, given the conditions and the weapon that Truro City have in their armoury with these long throws from Christian Oxlade-Chamberlain. It will surely be fired into the box. The last one that went into a good area was flicked just over by Sanders. Law shows short, but in it goes, off the head of Smith to the back post, and there's Cabia! Lovely side foot volley from Jays Cabia. Craig King couldn't keep it out. And the Irishman Cabia, with his 6th goal of the season, has put Truro City ahead with 13 minutes on the clock here at the TCS. King will take this goal kick. Goes to Ajay. Ajay does go long. And Sanders heads it near the halfway line. Anaya battling with Barzi, but the second ball's been picked up by Cerulli. Cerulli into German, but German has Sanders and Palfrey there. Truro can't clear their lines at the moment. It's out with Howe. Tight to the touchline almost, with Law in attendance, but Howe's forced to go back, and that's a miscontrol there from Tompkins. Percival, the assistant managers, kicked the ball away. And Cabia was trying to get on with things, and that's a red card. A red card for Mike Percival, the Hemel Hempstead Town assistant manager. Well, the Tudors' boss, Bobby Wilkinson, looks on perplexed with his hands in his pockets. The referee, Lewis Sando, has pulled a red card out of his top pocket for Mike Percival for delaying the restart. And perhaps for something he said. It will be Dean to take this free kick. Will he go short? No, Anaya makes the run. Dean with his arm up in the air. Goes to the back post with Sanders pulled down there. Well, Sam Sanders, there was definitely a tug on his shirt from Dan Wishart. But the referee didn't deem it enough to give a penalty. Truro are protesting, and I think Cabia, the goal scorer, has got himself a booking for something he did say. Well, it looked like Wishart had a handful of Sanders' shirt, but nothing doing, says the man in black. Ball up in the air, won by Dean. It's Wiltshire and Anaya battling. Now Williams, a little bit after you, clawed there between Barzi and Wishart, and it's worked its way to the right-hand side. It's Riley Lowe up against Wishart, back onto his left foot. Lovely ball across the face of goal, and Harvey has his head in his hands, and it escaped Law at the back post as well. Truro City ahead on the scoreboard and dominating this game as well. Not for the first time this afternoon, Oxlade-Chamberlain marauds into the Hemel half. It's with Riley Lowe. Riley Lowe on his weaker right foot, only half cleared to Anaya. Good last-ditch block. Will Truro pick up the second ball? Look like handball. Falls to Law with a low effort. And King does really well to parry it away. Harvey was sniffing a tap-in. Truro not done yet. Riley Lowe once more, up against Wishart. Can he get his cross into the box? Yes, he can, but it's only headed behind for a corner by Ajay. Ball is at the feet of Lavacum, who's been a virtual spectator in this opening half. Hemel keeping their powder bone dry as Harrison, Palfrey slips and Cerulli's nipped in ahead of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now here's Cerulli, good feet from Cerulli, lets fly, takes a deflection and that's just wide. The best chance of the half, the only chance of the half for Hemel Hempstead. Alfie Cerulli's effort deflected wide for a corner. Another promising situation in a good area for Truro City. About 40 yards from the Hemel Hempstead goal. And who else but Will Dean over this latest Truro City set piece. Dean, the former Exeter Youth Academy graduate, just taking some words of advice from another fellow Grecian in Connor Riley Lowe. The big men of Harrison and Sanders are both forward off the head of Harvey. Well, he scored a brilliant header last time out against Averley. Similar position, but straight into the grateful arms of King. And Wishart out on this left-hand side, with Dean snapping at his heels. It goes back to a J. Now out to Tompkins on the right-hand side. Here's Howe. And German battling with Harrison. Brilliant from Tom Harrison. Truro have been absolutely outstanding at the back so far. Harrison, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Sanders have marshalled the lively attacking threat of German and Cerulli quite brilliantly. 12 minutes until the break. And he'll be Oxlade-Chamberlain with that trademark long throw. It bounces into the feet of Sanders. Great control from Sanders. Back out to Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's got Wiltshire for company. But Oxlade-Chamberlain with great strength. Now it's Cabia. Cabia to the byline. Oh, Jay is forced to turn it behind for a corner. Teddy Howe will take this throw for the league leaders who've looked anything but in the first half. And that passage of play there demonstrated it perfectly. Sanders nipped in to win the ball and Riley Lowe with ground in front of him. Out on the right hand side, Riley Lowe. Smith does well, but Riley Lowe has it back from Dean. The Truro captain. Cabia, now Riley Lowe once more. Smith for company. Good ball into the box. Harvey's glancing header is deflected just wide for a corner. That was a vital touch in the 6-yard box. It would have been on target if a man in a green shirt had deflected it behind for a corner kick. King is in no hurry to take this goal kick. He has been by far and away the busier of the two custodians this afternoon. Dan Lavercombe with very little to do. Truro with a dominant first half showing, both in attack and defence. King takes the goal kick and the referee Lewis Sando blows the whistle to signal half-time. A dominant performance from Truro City. They lead 1-0 thanks to Jays Cabia's 13th minute goal, his 6th of the season. Hemel to get us back underway in the second half. No changes for either side. But Hemel will be playing with a strong wind at their backs. And it's Chris Smith with that long ball forward looking for German. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. And you can see from the corner flag and the assistance flag just how strong this wind is. Long ball forward looking for Cabia. It's found Cabia. He's got in ahead of Smith. Here's Cabia on his left foot. Brilliant save from King. The danger's not over yet. Harvey miscontrolled but does brilliantly to bring it back under control. And it's back out with Cabia, who nearly doubled his own and Truro City's tally. Riley Lowe. Oh, Riley Lowe shoved over there from Wishart as the referee played advantage. No, he hasn't. Now Riley Lowe's fouled Wishart right in front of the assistant. Quite how he didn't see the first offence, I'm not quite sure, but it'll be a free kick to Hemel right in the corner. Urgency, or is it desperation that's crept into Hemel's play? Wiltshire. Here's Williams. Riley Lowe can't quite clear his lines. Back to Wiltshire. German on the edge of the box with a low effort. Lack power. That is Hemel's first shot on target. It's taken them 76 minutes to test Dan Lavercombe. Ball forward from Smith. All Barzi has lost out to Cabia. Cabia surging forward, cuts back inside. Jays Cabia still with the ball. There's Barzi snapping at his heels. Still Cabia finds Rooney. Rooney onto Harvey. Oh, it was just a little bit in front of Harvey. And now Hemel can break with Williams, the Welsh under-21 international. He's not got any support. Great covering from Dean. Brilliant from Dean and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Williams just runs the ball out for a goal kick. High five from Harrison from both players and Lavacum. Johnson Fisher, the substitute, was fouled on halfway. Dean now finds Johnson Fisher. Lovely touch inside from Johnson Fisher on his left foot. Oh, he did the hard bit and beat Wishart, but the finish lacked any power. Barzi can hack it forward, but Sanders again, he has been a tower of strength alongside Harrison and Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Johnson Fisher has it again. Truro looking for that second goal to put the icing on the cake, and Johnson Fisher is just bundled over by Wishart. Deep into stoppage time, Hemel Hempstead drinking in the last chance saloon. They've pushed the goalkeeper forward, Craig King. This is the last throw of the dice. Corner goes out to King, who can only head wide. And there's some ironic cheers from the home fans in the Eastern Terrace here at the TCS, but surely that is the game up for Hemel Hempstead Town and a second consecutive victory for Truro City. Ball hacked forward by Hemel, who on the brink of losing their unbeaten start to the season as Oxlade-Chamberlain surges forward. He's got Johnson Fisher on his outside, still Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wiltshire comes sliding in from behind, and it will be a corner kick. We're in the last minute of 6 that was signalled at the end of this second stanza. Truro City looks set for a second consecutive win, and what a way to cap the club's 135th birthday celebrations, which have been ongoing today, yesterday and all throughout the week. And there in fact does go the final whistle. Tyler Harvey boots the ball in the air, pumps the air with his fist in delight at the Eastern Terrace. Truro City have defeated the league leaders, the unbeaten league leaders, by a goal to nil thanks to James Cabia's 13th minute strike. It was nothing more than Truro City deserved. A dominant performance, and it's finished here at the TCS in National League South. Truro 1, Hemel Hempstead 0.